Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Thomas. Today we're back here with Pokemon Cardinal with episode 17. So, we get to finally take on that last gym leader, and we get some new Pokemon to check out. So, I think we're going to take a break from the, list. You know what? Nah, I'm not doing it, sorry. Gotta check it out. Well, without any further ado, let's, get in there. If you guys remember last time, we managed to, stop Tundra's plans and managed to get Cardivios for our team. So that's nice. Now, let's take on that last gym. Be sure to like, subscribe for more. Hope you enjoy. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey everyone, so I don't usually pop into the middle of a Pokemon Cardinal video like this, and I promise we will get to that right away, but first I actually have a very special announcement to share.
Go ahead.
Many of you have asked me if Pokemon Cardinal is ever going to be some kind of playable game, and even though I would love that as much as you all would, understandably it is kinda tricky to pull off with copyright and everything. However, with that being said, there might just still be a way that we can bring Pokemon Cardinal to life in a playable way. And that would be thanks to the sponsor of today's video, Anytons. Anytons is a new Pokemon-like RPG game that just launched its Kickstarter today that lets you explore a vast open world, catching creatures and surviving in a wilderness in a Pokemon meets The Sims meets Breath of the Wild kind of approach. As I just mentioned, the Kickstarter for the game just launched today, and it offers a number of different tiers that you can support at that also offer a number of different really cool benefits themselves, including, of course, a copy of the game, a digital download of the soundtrack, early access to the beta, and even an Anyton plushie and exclusive Anytons that will only be available for backers.
Like it hasn't come out yet.
These last two benefits in
date.
particular even have an early bird price associated with them, which means you can get them for a cheaper price right now than they would normally be. Finally, if the game is able to be funded, content from Pokemon Cardinal itself will be put into the game, which will be showcased in a future update that I'll do on this channel. So if you've ever wanted to experience Pokemon Cardinal in some kind of playable form, this is the way we're going to be able to do it. Thank you so much to the Anytons development team for sponsoring the video and supporting the channel. The link to their Kickstarter will be in the description below, so be sure to check it out and show them some love if you'd like to see this game as well as Pokemon Cardinal come to life in a playable form. And with that said, I hope you enjoy today's episode.
Thanks. But anywho, back to Cardinal.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Pokemon Cardinal. Last time was a doozy as we faced off against Krim, who had joined Team Tundra in an attempt to become a stronger trainer than us, only to be defeated and left questioning what he should do next. We then made our way to Cronus at the top of Mount Norclo, who was about to set off the amplification machine to freeze all of Norclo when Cardivios swooped in to save the day. With Cardivios' help, we were able to stop Team Tundra once and for all, and then proceeded to go to Cardivios' home, the Cardinal Grove, where it allowed us to catch it. With Team Tundra out of the way, that leaves us today picking back up where we left off on our gym challenge and heading towards the 8th gym. So without further ado, let's get a move on.
Alright, let's go. Let's get back to it. Here we come.
In order to get to Toronum City, the site of the final gym from where we are now, we'll have to head out of the Cardinal Grove, through Route 15, back through Vilbrook City, and then head north through Route 16. Since the area surrounding Vilbrook City is so tight-knit, you'll find the same Pokemon on Routes 15 and 16 that we did on Route 14, and that would consist of Treetrup, Borabizu, Bubbless, Grember, Cinchino, Helioptile, Spoink, Gremlet, Etini, and Emilo. If you want to do any more team building before we hit the final stretch of the Norclo League Challenge, now would be the time, and both of these routes certainly offer a lot of good Pokemon variety. With that said, it looks like we've about made it to Toronum City, so let's head into town, shall we?
Lead the way, my friend. Let's go. Here we go, Toronum.
Welcome to Toronum City. As the last major settlement you will see before you arrive at Norclo's Pokemon League, Toronum is one of the larger cities in all of Norclo, thanks to everyone stopping here on the way to both participate in and watch League matches. There are plenty of shops here you'll need to visit in order to stock up on supplies prior to heading to the Pokemon League, but we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves, aren't we? We still have one more gym badge we need to win, so let's go see if we can make that happen.
Right. Shall we? Let's go. Alright, here we go. Parking garage, I guess. I don't know what the deal is. Ghost types? Or, oh, hi!
Wendy, I've been expecting you. Oh, surprised I already know who you are you?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Let's just say us gym leaders tend to talk to one another on occasion. I heard about what you did against Team Tundra, and how you saved Norclo. I wouldn't have expected a feat like that to be pulled off by a couple of kids as young as you, but make no mistake, you have my respect.
Thanks.
Since I know you're here to try and earn my gym badge, I guess some introductions are in order. I'm
Great.
Jet, and I'm leader of the Toronum Gym. I specialize in Dark-type Pokemon. In some parts of the world, Dark-types known as Evil types for their underhanded battling methods and troublemaking personalities. And not to throw myself under the bus or anything, but I can relate to those traits quite a lot. If trained properly, Dark-type Pokemon can be an absolute force, which is why I claim the title of Norclo's strongest gym leader. Do you really think that you have a shot at beating me?
Come on. Let's go.
I like your attitude. Now let's see if the kid who stepped Team Tundra is really worth all the hype.
Bring it on, Jet.
Don't blame me if it gets ugly. Go, Ursumbra!
Brought on. Okay.
You don't play around, do you? Well, one lucky break isn't going to cut it with me. Let's see how you do against yet another Ursumbra!
Hit him.
Well, maybe you've got a little bit of skill after all. You're still gonna need a lot more of that to beat me, though. Go, Gremend!
Oh.
Say hello to Gremend, the Gremlin Pokemon. Gremend is the evolved form of Gremlet, evolving once exposed to a new kind of evolutionary stone known as a Sandstone. If you tend to suddenly fall asleep, it is said to be the work of a Gremend, although the irony is that it always looks like the one who needs a nap. Over the years, this reputation has made it the subject of various books and novels.
Got it.
Wow, too good for my Gremand too, huh? Well, it only gets harder from here. Go, Cerebrafo!
Oh.
This is
right?
Jet's latest Pokemon who we have never seen before. Cerebrafo is the Martian Pokemon and the evolved form of Etini. It evolves from Etini once exposed to yet another kind of new evolutionary stone known as the Space Stone. This Pokemon is extremely intelligent. It is said that it came to Earth on some kind of mission, a mission whose objective is unknown at this time. When trained properly, however, these Pokemon have even been recorded as contributing to important scientific discoveries.
Hit it, Starter.
I guess I should have expected nothing less coming from the kids who beat Team Tundra. Time for you to meet the ace of my team. Go, Mallowide!
This is Mallowide. Mallowide is the evolved form of the roasted form of Emilo, being able to evolve starting at level 32. Mallowide is known as the disfigured Pokemon. When this Pokemon evolves from MLO, if it is not under the care and watch of a trainer, it is known to immediately begin a rampage of mischief and violence.
Yikes.
Most people try to avoid letting any MLO they own turn into its roasted form because of this, although some have managed to tame Mawile successfully.
Cool, but still.
Huh. Not too bad, kid. Looks
Nice.
like you're ready for the Pokemon League.
Thanks, Jet. Glad to hear that.
You know, being the 8th gym leader, I don't get too many challenges, and even less who actually beat me. But you showed
enough.
today that you belong in that selected group of trainers who are ready to face Norclose Elite Four. Here, take the Shadow Badge. It's the final key you need to gain access to the league, and signifies that you have officially completed Norclose Gym Challenge.
Yes! That's it. Thank you.
I suppose all that's left for you is to head to the Elite Four, huh? Well, to do that, you're going to have to head north and get through the Isle of Victory. It's basically one last test before you really get a chance to battle for the title of champion. And trust me, is it ever a test? The Isle is extremely
Jet.
cold and desolate, and the only people you'll come across are those who want to beat you down for their own chance to league. So I'd bundle up and take your strongest Pokemon with you if I were you. Don't let me psych you out though. You've got as much skill and strength as any trainer I've seen, and I'm sure you'll do just fine. So get out there, kid.
Thanks.
Show the Norclo League what you're made of.
Thanks for having me up. Let's go! Oh, Victory, here I come. Woo.
Following Jet's advice, we have headed north from Toronum City and have officially arrived at the Isle of Victory. This is Norclo's resident Victory Road, if you couldn't tell, and it might just be the most treacherous one that there is. Not only is it an isolated island, but sitting at the northernmost point of the Norclo region makes it an exceptionally frigid place. Not only do you have to be extremely strong as a trainer to get here, you have to be even stronger to make it through here and actually get to the league. So don't even think that this is just going to be another walk in the park. Due to the harsh environment, only the strongest Pokemon can live here, so it's also a good place to add someone to your team if you need to.
Shall we?
The Pokemon that you can find on the Isle of Victory consist of Vagalanche, Stowtrees, Cyberanine, Kakudra, Orkanaut, Tormitence, Qflu, Rosankish, Gramgin, Volnetic, and Serapent.
Cool. Huh?
Well, look what the Glameow
Oh.
dragged in. Looks like you two finally made
Rory,
it.
hey.
I knew you'd get that 8th gym badge no problem, so I decided to wait around and see you off to the Norclo League. I'm
Let
not
me guess, you wanna
technically
fight?
supposed to be here because I technically don't have any badges of my own, but I guess that's what being the granddaughter of a gym leader gets ya.
Sure.
I've been too busy safeguarding the Aurora Stone to go on the gym challenge myself, but I still train my Pokemon as often as I can. Come to think of it, I'm actually way stronger than we were the last time we battled, so why not have one final test against Lil Ol' Me before you head off to face the Elite Four?
Sounds good. Let's go. Bring it.
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't back down from a challenge. Time for you to see what I'm really made of. Let's battle! Let's see if you've really earned those gym badges. Go Stowtrees!
Fair enough. Yes.
You're holding up pretty well, but I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve. Go
Thanks.
Fearonix!
Fair enough. Battle for battle. Let's go. You're the alpha.
Nice! I got one of your Pokemon. Not so tough now, are ya?
Fair enough. Come on.
Okay, maybe you are that tough.
Next.
Go Orkanaut! Looks like I'm down to my last Pokemon. We're gonna give it all we've got. Go Vagalanche! You know,
Yes.
it's one thing to watch you face off in all those battles I've seen you in, and it's another to actually be on the receiving end of it. You're really ready for the Pokemon League.
Thanks, Rory. Thanks for giving me one final test.
You two really are some of the strongest trainers I've ever seen. Thank you for everything you've done for me, my family, and the entire Norclo region. I'm really glad we become friends.
Amen.
Anyway, I'll let you two head up to the Pokemon League now. Don't forget about me when you become Norclo's next champion. Grandma Boar and I expect a visit from you back in Tourist Town. Ha! Later!
Later. Wait a minute. Is that the Life Trio again? Huh.
Whoa, did you guys see that? I would ask what that was exactly, but I think we already
guess.
know. That had to have been the third member of the Life Trio. So now we have presumably seen all three of them, but we still don't know anything about them. I wish we had time to track that one down, but I think we're gonna freeze if we spend much more time in this place.
Right.
We better keep on the beaten path for now, so let's continue onward to the Pokemon League and take a shot at becoming Norclo's next champion.
Come on. Yep, we'll be heading to the league next time. So, wish us luck when we go for the championship. But I got faith. So, until next time, guys, thanks for watching. See ya.